you've been waiting for this video for a while, well, for a few days, today in this video, I will be telling you the WWE 2023 Fastlane predictions. I know this pay-per-view happened Saturday, but I thought it was on Sunday, so I'm a little late to the result party, but the first match that I will be talking about is the World Heavyweight Championship match between Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura. My prediction was I think Seth Rollins is going to retain the title, but I have a feeling that Shinsuke and Seth are going to use every weapon available, and Seth Rollins did retain. There was a lot of action in that match. Seth Rollins did retain though. So, congrats to Seth Rollins. I don't have to change the display on my desk too much because he retained the title. So, yeah, I like Shinsuke Nakamura, but I like Seth Rollins more than Shinsuke Nakamura because he's one of the few wrestlers that I knew when I started watching wrestling. So I was rooting for him 100%. So there was a lot of action, and it was a really entertaining match. The next match that I have written down, that's the word I couldn't think of earlier. But the next match that I have written down is the WWE Women's Championship, Io Sky versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. And my prediction was that I want Charlotte to win, but I have a feeling Io Sky will retain the Women's Championship with the help of Damage Control unless Charlotte Flair has some backup. Charlotte Flair didn't have backup, but at some times during the match, Charlotte Flair and Asuka had each other's back, and they were both targeting Io Sky. But eventually that alliance had to end, and all of them teamed up with each other really, but nobody had each other's backs. But Io Sky told Bayley to stay in the back to can handle this business on my own. But in the end, Bayley ended up coming out and distracting the referee so Io Sky could retain. So I wonder if there's going to be some conflict or controversy between Damage Control, because Io Sky told Bayley not to come out, but she did. But they hugged at the end, so I don't know. So moving on to the next match. The next match that I wrote down is Latino World Order versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. My prediction for that match was I'm really interested in seeing what the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley are capable of doing together as a tag team, but I think the LWO will win because they've been in a tag team for a while. For some of the match, I was thinking that Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits were going to pick up the victory because there was a lot of covers, like they covered the Latino World Order a lot to get the 3 count, but it came down to the wire, but in the end, the LWO came out on top. That match was full of high flying, a lot of moves from the top rope, and suicide dives and all the high flying action you can expect. So yeah, on to the next match. I'm pausing the video after I go over each match, just so the video isn't too long. The next match that I have written down is John Cena and Ellie. Wow. Awesome girl, you drank too much soda before you recorded this. But the next match that I have written down is John Cena and LA Knight versus the Bloodline, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. My prediction was I think that the Bloodline is going to win this match only because I think that Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day are trying to convince the Bloodline to team up so they can dominate all of WWE and hold all the gold. John Cena and LA Knight won that match, and it was pretty full of action, just like the LWO versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, but there was a little less high flying, but a lot of highlights. But John Cena and LA Knight were able to pick up the victory. And it was really cool because LA Knight laid, I think it was Jimmy. He got Jimmy down on the mat, and then he tagged John Cena, or maybe he was still the legal man, but either way, he got Jimmy Uso or Solo Sikoa. I can't remember now at the top of my head, but John Cena came in and hit the 5-knuckle shuffle to Jimmy Uso, or Solo Sikoa, and then LA Knight hit his finishing move, called oh, they just said it, the L, A, I'll have to look it up, but it was something like LAB or something close to that. So it was really cool that you got to see not only John Cena hit his finisher, but you also got to see LA Knight's finisher. Again, I don't know what it's called, but I think I'm close. Let me know in the comment section. The last match that I have on here, hold on, something popped up on my computer. The undisputed WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championship, the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. My prediction for that match was, I think this match will be interesting because Jey and Cody have not been a tag team before, and I don't know if Cody fully trusts Jey Uso, considering he could possibly rejoin the Bloodline. And I was shocked, to be honest with you guys. We have new Undisputed Tag Team Champion Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, obviously, but they did a lot. There was a lot of action, like in all these matches. But the one thing that stood out to me is Cody Rhodes hit a Cody Cutter, a Crossroads, and Jey Uso and Cody hit 1D, which was interesting. And they became the new Undisputed Tag Team Champions. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. But just to recap for you guys, I wrote the results down in case I missed a detail. So I'll read them off for you for a recap. So the result of the match that we just went over, the Judgment Day versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. The result is what I just said, but I'll go over it again just in case you missed it. Or if you lost track of where you were in the video. The result was Cody and Jey Uso defeated the Judgment Day for the undisputed tag team titles. So the next match we will be recapping is the LWO versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. The result of that match was the LWO and Carlio, I can't pronounce that right, sorry about that, defeated Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. The next match that we have is the WWE Women's Championship match, and the result was Io Sky defeated Asuka and Charlotte for the title. John Cena and LA Knight. There we go. I'm starting to speak properly. Use the proper words that I want to use. Of course, it would come at the end of the video. But John Cena and LA Knight versus the Bloodline, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. The result was John Cena and LA Knight defeated the Bloodline. And I went too far. Of course an ad would pop up, because why not? The last match that I have written down is Seth Rollins defeated Shinsuke Nakamura. Last man standing match, WWE World title. So Seth Rollins retained against Shinsuke Nakamura. But that's it, guys, for the results of Fastlane 2023. I'm sorry that I was at a loss for words for some reason. I don't know why. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Nonetheless, subscribe. Be sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video. Direct links to my second channel, my friend's channel, and my work channel, as well as my Twitch, will all be linked in the video description. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!